Broadcast has started. Do you ever... Hopefully I can remember to put this in the outcast, but... have you ever... Do you ever go and look at adoptable cats in your area? Just like on the website, not in person.
Mm-hmm.
So I do that...
She's guilty of it more than I am, but yeah.
I sort of do it all the time for like 4 or 5 places local. Like, especially when I'm not feeling great, I go look at like senior cats and unadoptable cats, and I'm like, oh yeah, someday I'll have all of you. Like, my dream is to do like a foster for terminal cats. Like that, I would love to do that. It's like, give me your oldest, your brokenest, your fuck ugly cats. Like, those are my cats.
The statue of Catity.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking at, God, I don't remember what it's called around here. I think it's like the Rescue House. You know, it's like one of those animal rescue places. They all have the same name.
Yeah.
And there were 2 cats that were a bonded pair, so they had to get adopted together.
Yeah.
The one was just a standard black cat, and its friend was another black cat, but it was blind, so, but it could only see like a little bit of shadows and lights.
Yeah.
The reason they're a bonded pair is because the one that could see was...
Is that the service animal?
Yeah, it's like the seeing eye cat for the other cat.
Fucking hell, that's amazing.
If they're separated from each other, like even across the room, they start crying for each other until they can find each other. And I'm just like,
oh, Jesus.
I want these cats. You give me like a sad sob story about a cat, like, fuck it, man. Like, move on in. I got a spare bedroom for you, blind black cats.
Well, to give you an idea, we were fucking 5 zip codes over on Saturday. And Jess was like, I know exactly how many cats are for adoption in this cat center, like literally down the road. Like, bitch, you had to be looking at that, like, knowing we were coming in this area.
Motherfucker, we ain't got money. Yeah, I have a problem looking at adopting cats. The thing is like, what I really need to do, probably when my daughter is in like preschool and school, is go volunteer for cats. But like right now, I'm not able to. Yeah.
Well, my biggest fucking problem is I can't say no.
Yeah.
I can't say no to my boss when he says work overtime. I can't say no to my wife when she's like, can we buy this game that we're going to play for 30 minutes and that's it. I can't say no to fucking walking into an animal shelter, seeing a bunch of cute animals and be like, do you want to adopt them? It's like,
fuck, no, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I take my daughter to, I think it's Petco around here, to get cat litter. It's another good excuse for us to get out, but I always look at the adoptable cats there, and man,
when I wasn't working, that was my go-to Wednesday, was cycle down to the local Petco to give Jess some time to herself. When she finished work, I would cycle to the local Petco, look at all the cats, and then cycle down the road further and go to the movies.
Yeah, that's it. You know, that's the important thing too about that. I think a lot of people that are like working from home, or they're stay-at-home parents, or they're unemployed or whatever, like they're home the majority of the time, is that the other person needs to not see you for a while.
Yeah.
Like, the thing I will do is I will go, you know, go to Petco, and I'll go grocery shopping, and I'll go to Target, and I'll like run a couple of errands. Like, you can't be with each other 24/7.
No. You're asking for trouble at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big thing for us, because it's also because like Jess is used to living by herself, and so am I.
Yeah.
And
like a lot of alone time, you know.
Yeah. It's like we both just need time to just be by ourselves. And like, it hasn't been an issue for me because like recently Jess got Movie Pass, so
nice.
There'll be days I come home from work and Jess isn't here, and she's like, "Oh, I'm at the movies, by the way. I'm doing a double feature. See you later." It's like,
that's good.
Fine by me.
All right.
This new supplement.
You ready to kick this thing off?
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
You ready, Louise?
Prow?
She definitely knows her name.
So cute. Alright, let's get started here in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Moonpir Boston Rebirth. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always in the basement is Moonpir.
Hello.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not feel like playing Isaac this week.
I'll be honest too. Neither did I.
Yeah, it's one of those weeks where it's like, okay, I need to play Isaac. We have our friendly competition. I want to make content for the Isaac show. I like doing Binding of Moonpir. Oh man, I don't want to play this game this week. Go.
Oh yeah, to be honest, I really struggled because this was this is what, June 18th, so 2018. So we had Memorial Day this Monday.
Yes, that's true.
Of course, idiot here had to go into work. So it was like, everyone is on holiday today. I'm sitting in work, and then, to be honest, that set the mood for my whole week.
Yeah.
Where it's just, no, I don't want to I just don't want to do anything punishing, which is really ironic when you consider what I'm going to talk about on the main show, or have already talked about on the main show. But no, it was one of those things. It was like the only thing I had today this week was dailies, and my Monday and Tuesday runs that are not dailies. I was just like, no, I'm done. I'm doing 2 days worth of solid runs that got me nowhere. I'm taking the rest of the week off, except for dailies.
Clocking out. Yeah, and unfortunately, we honestly didn't really have great runs this week.
No,
we had
the Monday, Tuesday was the two Samson runs back to back, which was really weird.
Yeah, which is just... Samson was interesting because for me, I got Brimstone and Monstro's Lung, and then got a Forget-Me-Not on an early floor. So I felt like from a score standpoint and from a crazy fun Brimstone standpoint, that was a pretty good run. But you know, that was combined with Monday. The only note I wrote down for my run was Dead Cat on First Floor.
Yep.
Apparently was the highlight of that one. The low light of this week, unfortunately, though, was Wednesday's Lost Run, which was the Family Man Challenge?
I think it was, yeah. Like, I don't...
So you're blind, and you have all the babies that do stuff. So, like, Rotten Baby, Little Loki... I don't remember the other two. I can see Moonpir.
Was one of them Sister Maggie?
Maybe, yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, that's Brother Bobby.
Brother Bobby, there it is, yeah. I can see Moonpir tippy tappy typing over there.
Yes.
But that one was sort of... I think that was the beginning of the end for me this week. It was sort of like, alright, we'll do a Lost run, like, that's fine. I feel like Lost is sort of my strong character here, so we can start off with, what is this? Why?
Yeah, I don't know where you get your news for your dailies. How I literally googled the Isaac daily with the date, and it's giving me nothing.
One run this week that I sort of fought with myself, and I have to start going with my gut more. It was Friday's Maggie run.
Okay.
Early on, it was like the first curse room. The heart beggar gave me Mom's bottle of pills. I only gave it one heart, and it gave me that. And I was like, all right, bottle of pills this early, maybe we can do something with. I know I talked last week about, screw pills, I'm done with them, whatever.
Yeah.
But early enough, maybe we can get some good stuff going, or if I get bitten by some bad pills, maybe I can have enough time to sort of come back from it. In one of the later, I had a really fun and good run. I think the first item room was Death's Touch. Doing pretty well.
Yes.
I ran across Mom's knife, and my gut was, don't pick it up, I have a good run.
We both did the exact same thing.
Yeah, I picked it up.
I didn't pick it up.
I picked it up, and it was such a mistake. It's such a mistake because I had such a good run, and I liked the run. I had enough range, I had enough damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I picked up Mom's knife, I have no range, I have fine damage, and I forgot I'm still slow as hell because I'm Maggie.
Yep.
So boss rush was a really bad time that killed me.
I can't remember. I think it was that same Maggie run, but there was one of the rooms on the very first floor give me speed up. So
Nice.
it gave me the growth hormones, which is the speed and damage up, and then I was
Right.
like, okay, Maggie's two biggest problems have just been fixed on like the first floor. I will take it.
I just need to live.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that was actually, you got killed on boss rush. I made it all the way down to the chest.
Nice.
So I am happy. That was
Yeah.
one of the days I took this week.
Yeah, it's a lot of runs this week where it's sort of like, you know, I'm not feeling well, so my flow chart is scrambled.
Yes.
So a lot of it's like, oh, this would be fun to pick up. Narrator, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, today's, say it with us folks, normal mode Mega Satan run. Was it just me, or was it a bit of a kick in the teeth as well?
It was. I only got like 5,000 points because it was just one of those runs where just it feels like the game is out to get you.
Yeah, and then even when you re-roll items, you still don't get anything good.
No.
I re-rolled a gold item room about 5 times, and every single thing was ridiculous and stupid.
Would you like more flies? It's like, no, I don't. I want torn photo.
Do you want E. coli touch? No,
No.
I don't. Sorry, E. coli, which is poopy touch.
Yeah.
I
E.
said,
coli
no.
is such a weird item.
Yeah,
It's fine, but like you're trying not to take damage. Like
I'm not gonna lie, there is like, I kind of do hope one day to get that mystical run, which is Midas touch, E. coli, and the poop generator.
oh
Just
yeah.
so that, and then get like Cards Against Humanity and the lucky poopers of the trinket, the petrified
Right.
poop, just so I can have a completely poop run and have it be really, really fun.
Let's get 5,000 coins.
Yes, I will take 5,000 coins any day.
Yeah. You mentioned earlier about your regular progress this week. It sounds like it didn't go very well.
It did not. Firstly, let me just clarify for the listeners at home. Moon takes this week. Yes, he does.
Congratulations.
He takes it at 4-3
Oh,
due to a horrific performance by both of us on today's daily.
real bad.
But yeah, let's talk, shall we? Let's talk about the keeper and how much I hate the keeper so much. I'm not gonna lie, playing as the keeper makes me want to blow up the keepers on my daily runs
Right.
just to prove a point. Like, he is so frustrating to play as. But let's talk about this. So I got a couple of runs, two major runs, which I will be honest, when I tell you about them, you might be a bit surprised.
Okay.
So the first one, just because I love the synergy that happened here, I got the card duplicate one.
oh, blank card.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that, for those who don't know at home, the blank card, it duplicates any effects that you have for the card that you're holding as a consumable item.
Or rune.
So, oh, rune, yes. Wait, that works for rune as well?
Yep.
I did not know it worked for runes.
That's the one thing I keep forgetting. Like, what is it? Placebo does
It's pills.
and something else, and blank card does cards and I'll look it up.
Oh, that's very handy to know now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the blank card. So unfortunately, it's the keeper. So picking up the Hierophant doesn't matter. Picking up all these other items doesn't matter.
Right. All it's gonna do is just give you flies.
So I'm doing okay. I've got a pretty good damage. I've got a pretty high fire rate. Make my way through. I didn't even make a note of it because it was an average run at first. I got my swallow penny. Then the magical, mystical thing happens. The chaos card dropped. So I've got the keeper, and I'm thinking, this is fine. Just survive the regular rooms,
Yep.
and the bosses will die.
Yep.
This is a chance to have one of the two runs.
Right.
If I can get to Hush and take out his first form, this makes Hush the easiest thing on the planet.
This is my chance. I can do it.
I died the next floor.
How it would usually go for me is like I die on the next room.
So literally, I used it against one boss,
That's
and I was
so
like,
good.
okay, this is good. I can handle this. And then both of these great runs I'm having, they ended the exact same way, which is I stopped moving. I got hit. And then while I'm trying to pick up the penny, because I'm surrounded by people, I can't move to pick up the penny by the time my invincibility frames wear off. So then I just get hit again and die.
Oh, jeez.
And it's just great.
So I looked up, blank card does do cards and runes. Placebo only does pills, but the thing I was thinking of is you can generate infinite batteries with a 48-hour energy pill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's...
Because if you have full energy, it spawns 2 batteries, and then you just do that forever.
Oh, that's really cool. And then...
I thought there was something sort of exploitative about that item, but...
Oh, that would be so good. Just being able to cycle a room full of batteries and then just finding other pills on that floor. You get a PhD. It's like, oh, tier rate up. Let me just walk back to this room full of batteries.
About 15 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's an easy way too. If anyone listening is looking to build Meat Boy or Bandage Girl outside of Boss Rush and Box of Friends, that would be easy.
Oh,
Boss Rush is way easier with Box of Friends, though.
Yeah, I probably need to do Lilith runs just to give that a shot. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, the other keeper run I had. So, again, I find the Swallow Penny real early. I'm doing pretty good. High damage. Fire rate is okay. Nothing special. Then I find Tech X.
Oh, no. Okay. All right.
Okay, so we're feeling this. We're feeling it. Tech X. 3 shots. Ridiculously long charge time, but that's fine.
Sure.
You know, I can handle it. I can just back away from people and then they're dead as soon as I get my 3 laser rings of doom out.
Right.
Same thing happens again. I get Tech X and it's just, I get surrounded and someone hits me. But they trap me in such a way because I don't know what it is with the keeper. Like, my evasion skills have gone out the window. Probably because the second I get hit, I stop moving and I'm thinking, where's that penny going to be? Because I need to get that penny now. Rather than run away, loop back around, and pick it up again.
Right.
I just stand still, and I'm just like, where's the penny?
To me, getting hit one time with the Keeper reminds me of starting to play Guitar Hero or Rock Band, where, like, you're starting to get good at the game, and then you get to that one song that has a crazy guitar solo in the middle, and you're, like, feeling it, and you're doing well, and then you see down the highway just, like, 400 notes coming at you, and your hands just seize. You're like, my brain cannot figure out how to do this. To me, that's the Keeper. We get hit once, and you're like, all right, brain, let's go into freak-out mode.
Yeah, I had that song on expert mode on guitar in Rock Band where I completed the entire career, and there was one song, like 2 songs left, and there was one that I could not do for the life of me.
Do you
I can't remember
what
song it is. It's like a classic 80s rock song. So if I hear it, I'd know it, and I'd be like, "F that song." But because I haven't played it in a long time, I don't know where it is off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeper, man.
He's killing me. Literally, he's killing me.
But at least the thing that can make you feel better is at least you have all the tools unlocked. Like, you have the Chaos card, you have these, you know, powerful but common things like Tech X, or you can't really pick up Brimstone because that would kill you, but you know, you have all your normal tools that can get you through. Yeah,
it's just a case of hoping that one day I can just not be such an idiot when it comes to making these kind of runs. But I think you nailed it. Like, if you don't get the Swallow Penny on the first 2 floors, it's kind of pointless. Like, because...
Yeah, unless you get really great items, or like you picked up Chaos from the shop, you know, something like that.
Yeah, because even like I've been thinking about Boss Rush with the Keeper, and it's like, it's so easy for someone to spawn on the other side of the map. I'm looking at you, Monstro 2. I'm looking at you, Champion Peep.
Yep.
Who just fire lasers across the entire side, like they just laser the entire side of the map, and you can't even see them coming in. Yeah, it's just like, really. That's the type of stuff which I'm thinking I definitely need the Swallow Penny for, because otherwise that ain't happening.
Yeah.
I hate you, Keeper.
Someday.
One day.
All right, well, that's our episode for this week. Thank you so much,
Questions.
everyone, oh, yes, thank you. Oh, man.
You're welcome.
We have 2 questions from T-Bomb Rocks from the community. First up, if you could create a collector's edition for Isaac, what items would you include? Statue, art book, poop squishy, etc.
I think poop squishy goes without saying.
Yeah. Especially if it's like one of those, I don't know if you've ever seen those. They're like these little cans of like goop, and you stick your finger in them and they go.
Yeah.
It sort of have
I've
to
seen them.
be made out of that.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think like it's just a cute plush poop thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you saw it a couple of weeks ago. I actually tweeted at Ed McMillan and be like, dude, where can I get me some Isaac merch? Because I want like a t-shirt with like an Isaac on it or something.
He used to have his own store.
He has his own store, but the stock on it is so out of the way.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know the item poster came out.
Oh yeah, I saw that a while ago.
And I totally forgot about it. And I don't follow him on Twitter, unfortunately, because I try and minimize my follows.
Yeah.
Mister, it's been back in the store twice since then, and I still haven't picked it up because it's out of stock now.
I think for me, if I was to create a collector's edition, I would want, first off, the box has to be the chest. And like you open the top and there's a copy of the game in there. I think...
Are we talking like the golden chest? Like the end of run chest?
Yeah, like that, the big chest he hops into.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would want... I usually don't vote for this, but I think I would want like a 6-inch vinyl Isaac. Like just a tiny little statue, you know, the iconic Isaac where he's crying and it's just sort of him standing there.
I can go one better than that.
Yeah.
Give me a Mr. Potato Head style Isaac.
That was actually going to be what I was going to mention.
With little holes in that you can stick the, stick
like
mom's
Maggie's
hair in.
wig.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be fun where it would have like... It would have little items like Mom's knife you could put in his hand, and you know, Azazel's wing, or
like the blood clot. You can have like the big bulbous thing being one of the holes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
really
cool.
Good idea. Hey Edmund, do you wanna, you know?
I feel like anything other than that, I don't like. Maybe it could come with a soundtrack.
Yeah, I'd love
like a
to
digital
see...
copy of the soundtrack.
I'd love to see an art book with the individual items in it, like kind of like the poster, except have Ed write a paragraph on each item.
Yeah.
Inspiration behind it, things like that. Like Ludovican technique, we all know that's essentially a reference to Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
But what are the other items? Why do they have those effects that they have? You know,
right,
that
like,
kind of
what
stuff.
is Tammy's head?
Yes.
You know, like where did that come? Like
for example, we are aware of Guppy. Me and you know Guppy, so it'd be good to see him have that put down in the actual art book of Guppy was my actual cat. He was a gangster. Please see these reference
just like
photos.
This.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool, but I don't think beyond that, I don't know if I'd want too much. I don't think I'd want a lot of stuff. You know, I would just want the stuff that's in there to be kind of high quality. But I feel like, unfortunately, physical editions of indie games are hard enough to get, nevertheless, collector's editions. As I say, where I have right behind me a humongous box of the Hotline Miami collector's edition.
Which one is that one?
It's the giant white. You can't see it anymore. Pusheen is in front of it. That animated cat from the internet.
Okay.
It's big. It's monstrous. His other question is, if you could add another character in Isaac from another game, who would it be and what would the abilities be? I would like Teddy from Persona 4.
Oh, he's actually a really good call.
His ability would be that he'd be able to unzip the suit and chomp somebody. Yeah,
that's actually a really good call. Give me Glass Joe from Punch-Out.
Oh yeah,
because he's got kind of a similar, really horrible, like he has a down and out kind of look to him, which is kind of Isaac's go-to at the start of the game. Like have his and have his if we're gonna give him like an activated ability, have him do like a whirlwind of punches or something, or like a star punch.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. I don't know who else would fit in there super well. It's sort of tough to think because I feel like part of Isaac's strength is that there aren't a ton of references like that outside of a couple of items.
Yeah,
like Shoop de Whoop is obviously an incredibly old meme, and there's a couple in there, but
I love Shoop de Whoop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stick Meat Boy in there, except he starts with the jump skill,
Yeah.
and he can't fire tears. All he can do is leave behind a trail of meat that does damage, like kind of like Lilith, except he's a trailer rather than what are those things called? Companion. He doesn't have companions. He just leaves trails behind him.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Really hard.
Sure, yeah. Which means he'd probably have some of the best unlocks in the game, and a couple of babies.
Probably. Yeah.
You beat Mega Satan with him, so you get Meaty Baby.
Yes. I hate the babies.
All right, well, thank you very much, T-Bomb, for sending in the questions. If you'd like to send us questions, don't forget us. Probably the easiest way is to hit us on Discord. You can find that on the right-hand side page of tvgp.tv. Thank you, Moonpir, for joining me in the basement yet again.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you all next week.
Bye-bye.
All right, and thanks for watching the video. Bye.